Howdy, this is Fred, and we are home again at West Fulton High School. Now, actually, the building of West Fulton High School is no longer here. Now it is the John Lewis Invictus Academy. But we're going to take a few minutes to look back at the days when it was West Fulton High School, which is where I attended high school. So let's get to it. Let's talk about the Mighty Mighty Owls. Now, I attended West Fulton High School from 1980 and graduated in 1984. And West Fulton is located right here on Donald Lee Hollowell, because it was Bankhead at the time. Now, in passing by what is the side campus of the John Lewis Invictus Academy, but when this was West Fulton High School, the front of the school actually faced Bankhead, which is right here where we are now, and where this grassy knoll is. That was actually the front parking lot of the school, and it went up an incline up to the front of the school. Kind of got the nickname of Church on the Hill because it had a bit of an imposing sort of feature to it when you looked at it from the street level. This end here, which I believe is like the main part of the campus of John Lewis, this is where a modern annex was added in the late 70s. And in that part of the school, that's where all the arts classes were held, art class, music, band and chorus, wood shop, and it's also where the cafeteria was located. So now we're coming up on what looks to be the main entrance of John Lewis Academy, which is on the Elizabeth Place side of the campus. Now, when this was West Fulton, this was kind of the back side of the annex area that I just mentioned. And this is easy access at the time to my favorite class, art class, with Miss Huey. And then there was also a way to get back into where the cafeteria was located, and also the eastern stairwell of the building. So now we are kind of where the back of West Fulton High School was at the time now. I don't know a whole lot about the John Lewis Academy layout, but I do see more doors right over here, and they're kind of in the middle of what appears to be the main parking lot for faculty. And but at the time, like back there, is where the annex was that I have mentioned several times. And then the back of the school went along here. This was, if I remember correctly, was student parking in the back, and also where the buses came to pick up students for events like field trips, football games, away events. And if you keep going along this way, you would get to where the school gym was. This section here, this shorter section of John Lewis Academy, and then this whole back area, this is where the gym was. It was kind of up on an incline, kind of like this part. Let's see if we can get this in the shot. Which appears to be sort of like the backside of the school. And there's a driveway going up here now, but before, the gym was up here. There's like a sidewalk along this side of the school building. There was a stairway down further that led up to the main walkway to the front entrance of the gym. And then also you could also come up to the back side of the gym through some elevated sidewalks. And the back parking lot now cuts all the way through to this street over here, whose name is escaping me. But before, the rear parking lot just sort of ended right in this area that led up to where the gym was up here. Of course, in the gym we had our basketball games, larger assemblies, talent shows were held there, baccalaureate ceremonies. You know, all the stuff that all of the high school gyms were used for. One thing I do remember about our gym is that it was a domed gym and circular, and it actually had seating that surrounded the basketball court. And I don't remember that being a common thing in Atlanta high schools back at that time. But I thought it was kind of unique that our gym had such a good look about it. So now we are walking along the track that circles the field in the back of the school. That's a really nice scoreboard there. I don't remember if we even had one back when I was here. If we did, I'm pretty sure it was not electronic like this one. And also, and this track is it's an actual track. It's not paved. I'm not sure what you call this right here. But anyway, when we were here, I remember this being more kind of gravelly and rubbly. Primarily used for practice with track. I think we did have some events here as well. I know B team football was held here on this field, ROTC ceremonies, some outdoor assemblies, but it was mainly used for practices by sports teams. Now, I feel like these might be the same bleachers that were here when I was in school, but these actually look a little neater and nicer. Of course, they painted it, I guess these are the school colors, blue and orange. But I want to say, and I want to believe, that for the most part, these are the original bleachers, but I can't say that for sure. They may have rebuilt these. They certainly refurbished it because I don't remember the front rail being here or the little stairs leading up to it over on this side. So I could be wrong. These might be new bleachers, but in my heart of hearts, I want to say they saved some small part of the original campus. Well, I hope you enjoyed this second trip back to school for me. Once again, this is Fred. We are home again at the John Lewis Invictus Academy, formerly the campus of West Fulton High School.